Eugene Lamont 21.1. Eugene Lamont 14.3. Eugene Lamont 14.2. Eugene Lamont 26.1. Brandon C. Eugene Lamont 29.9. Brandon C. 14.4. Eugene Lamont 21.1. Brandon C. 21.1. Connor Hawkins. Brandon C. 24.6. Eugene Lamont 26.8. Connor Hawkins 17.8. Brandon C. 15.1. Eugene Lamont 16.1. Connor Hawkins 15.9. Chris Foster. Brandon C. 16.8. Connor Hawkins 14 flat. Eugene Lamont 21.8. Brandon C. 14.9. Connor Hawkins 13.8. Chris Foster 28.5. Eugene Lamont 23.6. Brandon C. 17.8. Chris Foster 15.6. Brandon C. 15.2. Chris Foster 14 flat. Connor Hawkins 38.6. Brandon C. 16.9. Connor Hawkins 15.2. Brandon C. 14.6. Brandon C. 16.5. Connor Hawkins 29.5. Brandon C. 14.7. Eugene Lamont 124.6. Connor Hawkins 15 flat. Brandon C. 15.4. Eugene Lamont 18 flat. Connor Hawkins 19-8. Brandon C 14-5. Eugene Lamont 14-6. Brandon C 14-6. Eugene Lamont 19-3. Brandon C 14-1. Connor Hawkins 35.4. Connor Hawkins 13-5. Brandon C 16-5. Connor Hawkins 13-2. Eugene Lamont 35.6. Connor Hawkins 13 flat. Connor Hawkins 13-1. Eugene Lamont 22 flat. Connor Hawkins 12-8. Eugene Lamont 14-2. Connor Hawkins 13-5. Connor Hawkins 23 flat. Eugene Lamont 38.2. Connor Hawkins 13-9. Eugene Lamont 44.8. Eugene Lamont 14-7. Connor Hawkins 51.2. Eugene Lamont 14-5. Connor Hawkins 13-1. Eugene Lamont 14-4. Connor Hawkins 13-3. Abe. Connor Hawkins 13-4. Gabe 15-5. Connor Hawkins 12-9. Joey C. Gabe 13-5. Eugene Lamont 42.6. Joey C 15-2. Gabe 14-5. Eugene Lamont 13-3. Joey C 12-9. Connor Hawkins 34.6. Gabe 14.5. Eugene Lamont 13.6. Joey C 12.7. Connor Hawkins 13.2. Gabe 13.9. Connor Hawkins 17 flat. Eugene Lamont 22.6. Gabe 14.9. Connor Hawkins 13.2. Eugene Lamont 13.9. Joey C 51.8. Joey C 24.3. Joey C 12.6. Gabe 104.2. Gabe 14.5. Joey C 17 flat. Joey C 19.2. Gabe 22.6. Joey C 14.1. Gabe 13.6. Joey C 13.8. Gabe 14.1. Joey C 13.3. Joey C 12.6.
Hey Joey, stop your car for a second.
37.5.
I just want you to pick up your buggy on the rear wing, because when you just flipped over, it did not sound like you had smooth edges. You got smooth edges on your wing? Yeah?
Gabe 14.
Brand new wings don't come with smooth edges.
Sean Lamont.
Alright, it just sounded a little sharp, that's all. Did you scuff it or is it brand new? I'm just saying, like if you take a piece of Brillo pad, it just helps it not stick.
Sean Lamont 16.4. Gabe 24 flat. Joey C 103.2. Gabe 13.6. Sean Lamont 20.1. Joey C 14.8. Gabe 13.7. Sean Lamont 17 flat. Gabe 14.4. Joey C 21.4. Joey C 13-1. Sean Lamont 27 flat. Gabe 21.5. Sean Lamont 14-6. Gabe 14-3. Joey C 18-4. Sean Lamont 13-8. Gabe 14-1. Joey C 15-9. Sean Lamont 13-8. Gabe 14-1. Joey C 13 flat. Sean Lamont 14-4. Gabe 16 flat. Joey C 21.8. Sean Lamont 13-5. Gabe 14-2. Joey C 13-4. Sean Lamont 14-1. Joey C 12-6. Eugene Lamont 552.9. Sean Lamont 13-9. Gabe 27.3. Joey C 12-8. Eugene Lamont 14-8. Sean Lamont 14-6. Gabe 13-6. Joey C 14-9. Eugene Lamont 13-7. Sean Lamont 13-9. Gabe 13-2. Sean Lamont 17-5. Gabe 17-5. Eugene Lamont 26.5. Sean Lamont 14 flat. Gabe 27.7. Sean Lamont 19-9. Eugene Lamont 30 flat. Gabe 15-1. Sean Lamont 14 flat. Eugene Lamont 14-2. Gabe 14-2. Sean Lamont 14 flat. Eugene Lamont 14-1. Gabe 16-1. Sean Lamont 13-4. Eugene Lamont 14-6. Josh Premata. Gabe 14-2. Sean Lamont 14 flat. Eugene Lamont 13-8. Josh Premata 14-3. Sean Lamont 13-7. Gabe 15-2. Josh Premata 13-7. Gabe 14-9. Josh Premata 16-1. Gabe 14-4. Josh Premata 16-4. Gabe 13-3. Josh Prem at a 14-3. Josh Prem at a 21.7. Josh Prem at a 15-4. Josh Prem at a 17-7. Josh Prem at a 14-2.
Hey, Conway,
Josh
come
Prem
over
at
to
a
me real quick.
14-4.
I could probably do that one. Game of 450, which told me it's close here. You're in between 450 and 500.
Josh Prem at a 16-1. Josh Prem at a 14-6.
I got two qualifiers.
Josh Prem at a 13-8. Sean Lamont. Josh Prem at a 14-6. Sean Lamont 15-2. Josh Prem at a 14-1. Sean Lamont 15-9. Josh Prem at a 14-3. Sean Lamont 15-6. Josh Prem at a 13-9. Josh Prem at a 13-9. Josh Prem at a 13-9. Sean Lamont 33.5. Josh Prem at a 15-5. Sean Lamont 15-2. Josh Prem at a 15-1. Sean Lamont 14-6. Sean Lamont 15-4. Sean Lamont 14-6. Sean Lamont 14-7. Josh Prem at a 102 flat. Sean Lamont 14-2. Josh Prem at a 13-9. Sean Lamont 13-8. Sean Lamont 14-6. Sean Lamont 27.4. Sean Lamont 15-1. Sean Lamont 15 flat.
Five-minute warning. Stadium truck, you're going to start us off. Heat sheets are coming up now.
Eugene Lamont. Eugene Lamont 13-3. Eugene Lamont 13-2. Eugene Lamont 13-2. Eugene Lamont 13-4. Eugene Lamont 13-6. Currently up, race number 1. 2WD Stadium Truck 13.5T. Heat 1 of 2. Race order is...
I'm going to need a volunteer marshal
R1
for
Chris
JJ
Foster.
so he can get all set up
R2
and ready to go.
Car 3 Chris Gray. Car 4 Brandon C.
So Brandon C is going to be a marshal. Joey, Eugene, Gabe. We're going to need some volunteers. You guys will work her out. Right. Oh. Yeah, there ain't gonna be carpet left. Chris, bring it here. You want a stripe in the rear? Well, you said it didn't steer. I fixed it, so. All right, first turn, first corner, brand new. Let's see who hits it. Gabe, Chris, Brandon Crunch. Man, who cut these slips?
First. Second.
Chris got too much rear grip. The other Chris got too much front grip. You'd rather be loose than like Foster.
First. Second.
Don't blame the rumble strip.
Fourth.
Blame your truck for not having any
After
squat.
45 seconds, the top drivers are Chris Foster, with a 20-lap 5:09 flat pace with 2 laps, Brandon C., with a 20-lap 5:11 flat pace with 2 laps, and Chris Gray,
No.
with an 18-lap
Let me guess, was it the pipe?
pace with 2 laps.
Ah, man, that damn pipe, it jumps at you.
Third.
I
First.
thought I had it screwed down.
Second. Third.
Oh, Chris got them rear tires warm now. That's a touring truck. Oh, Brandon Crunch gets it wrong.
Second.
Oh, man, that's a good friend, Chris.
Fourth.
He gets a lap for that.
Third. Second. After 1 minute 30 seconds, the top drivers are Chris Foster, with a 19-lap 5:01.6 pace
Oh,
with 5
Foster.
laps, Brandon C., with a
Getting greedy
19-lap
already.
5:02.8 pace with 5 laps, and Chris Gray with a 19 lap 5.
That would have been a
9.1
front
pace
A-arm
with
and a
5
shock
laps.
tower on this Yokomo.
First,
It would have been a broken hull.
first, fourth, third,
Chris Gray, 25-11. Foster, 25-13. Brandon C, 25-13. Whoa.
first,
This guy spent too much time here today.
first, fourth,
Said that Kyosho took me out the A last week. I'm definitely getting it this week.
After 2 minutes
Sorry,
16
Gabe.
seconds, the top
I think
drivers
that
are
was
Chris
you.
Gray with a 20 lap 5:07.6 pace with 8 laps, Chris Foster with a 20 lap 5:08.1 pace with 8 laps, and Brandon C with a 19 lap 5:02 flat pace with 8 laps. Second,
Man, you guys are doing good on this lap.
Fourth.
You ain't wrecking.
third, second, first, fourth,
There's a triple there you got to think about sometimes.
third,
No.
second,
If only that battery was in line
First.
with the chassis, Gabe. Sorry. Did I say that? I gotta stop talking.
fourth.
I left the mic on.
2 minutes left. After 3 minutes 1 second, the top drivers are
If I
Chris
double
Gray
side
with a
tape that
21
battery
lap
vertically in
5:14.7
that middle of
pace
that
with 11
chassis,
laps, Chris Foster with
that
a
truck
20 lap
stays
5:04.6
in the middle
pace
of the
with
track
11
side
laps,
to side.
and Brandon C with a 20 lap 5:13.6 pace with 10 laps. Second, third, first, fourth, second, first, third,
Oh, Brandon crunch. He did it.
fourth,
He crunched the front. He's nursing a knuckle to victory.
second, first,
Who gave him wrenches?
third,
Oh, man. Look at that wobble. Look at that wobble. Oh, look at it.
second,
Oh, it's getting worse.
first. After 3 minutes 47 seconds, the
He
top
trusted
drivers are Chris Gray
Protec with them,
a 21 lap
new lightweight
5:08.8
bolts.
pace with 15 laps, Chris Foster with a 21 lap 5:11.7 pace with 15
Man,
laps.
that's a whole lot of
and Brandon
nursing.
C, 1 minute 19 lap 5:05.7 pace with 13
That thing
laps.
is shaking and shaking and shaking.
Fourth,
Oh, man.
second,
Gabe
first.
is taking nobody's
third,
stuff tonight.
first, second,
Oh. How did he survive that? The truck just doesn't want to go crunch. Now we got two mean green machines on the back straight.
second, first.
Unintentionally the same color green.
After 4 minutes 32
Emerald
seconds,
green is very
the top
popular,
drivers are
apparently.
Chris Gray with a 21 lap 5:05.7 pace with 18 laps. Chris
I
Foster
got two John
with a
Deeres and
21
Hop
lap
suit coming down the
5:10.1 pace with
straightaway.
18 laps, and Brandon C with a 19 lap 5:05.1 pace with 16 laps.
Brandon, I might want to get out of there.
Third, second, first,
Safe move.
Fourth.
Safe move.
second, first,
Foster, Chris Gray, 21.505. Foster, 21.508. 2.6 back to Gray. Can he do it? Back to the line. He rolls it over.
with an 18 lap 5:01.8 result.
Gabe, you got caught at the line. You're done.
First, Chris Gray
Chris,
with a 21
both
lap
Chris's are done.
5:05.1
Chris Gray gonna
result.
hold on to it. 21.505. Foster, 21.509. Brandon C.
All drivers.
Wow. Wow. Get a picture of that. Get a picture of that. That's going on the back straightaway wall. That's how you finish. You could never pose that truck like that if you tried. C-Hub. Your favorite. That's what I'm changing his name to. That's now Brandon C-Hub. Oh, Brandon's at the race. I'll just C-Hub. What's this here? That is a 12-square.
You guys gonna be running on Sunday?
I just built it. I want to see what it does. Those are Penfield tires right now.
Oh yeah. It's a Lucy one with the hex thing.
So it comes with tires.
No, it does. Okay. Oh, nice.
I just trying to save it. Because I have a problem with these, like these on the front and binding up.
Yeah.
Those I put on the
That was a good one, Josh. Oh, ka-chow.
The race is completed.
All right, all the fun and games over. Check them in, check them in, check them in. How'd I know the unknown would be you? He's laughing. I'm just letting y'all know. Don't play or get in the way of that pink truck, because you ain't catching it. Come on, Bill, you don't wreck. It ain't gonna come off. This is your chance to put the money where the mouth is. Bill said he put $100 on a race he won. On the Tone Promata if he keeps the front end on it. Sean, Bill, and Mr. Dixon. I should hold a lap on that truck. Here we go already, grand traction roll.
First.
He's smoothing that finger on that mark. There's not a .15 in there.
Second. Fourth.
She will not stall. Yeah, smooth. Oh, too smooth.
First.
All right, marshals. I also do want to bring to an attention. Brandon, pass this on.
Try not to run.
Fourth. Third. First. After 45 seconds, the top drivers are Josh Premata, with a 22-lap 5:08.1 pace with 3 laps, Sean Lamont, with a 21-lap 5:06.6 pace with 2 laps, and Mark Dixon,
Hey, Gabe.
18-lap 5:01.5 pace
Slow her
with
down
2
with the
laps.
soccer cleats.
Second. Third. First. Fourth. First.
Yeah, speedy walk. Speedy walk.
Third. Second.
That avoids slippage and all causes of injury. You ain't calling out of work tomorrow saying you pulled a muscle marshalling. You're not calling out of work saying you pulled a muscle marshalling.
After 1 minute 30 seconds.
I posted on what
top
muscle
drivers are
gets
Josh
used
Premata,
for RC racing today.
21 lap 5:03.3 pace with 5 laps, Sean Lamont, with a 21 lap 5:03.4 pace with 5 laps.
Come
and
on,
Bill
Josh,
Conway,
this is the furthest
with a
you got in a
20 lap
qualifier. Let's make the
5:08.8
buzzer.
pace with 5 laps. Second. Fourth.
He's going all 3 rounds tonight, no wrenching.
First. Fourth.
That is the goal. If he does that, he'll be on the podium next week. He's safe.
First. Fourth. Third.
Easy.
Third.
You have 14 feet of wide straightaway to then determine, and that's 7 feet
After
as
2
you're in the
minutes
middle. If
15
you're going to
seconds,
hit the
top
inside or
drivers
the
are Sean
outside.
Lamont, with a 21 lap 5:05.5 pace with 8 laps, Josh Premata, with a 20 lap 5:02.9
Oh, Bill got that
pace with 8
sideways
laps,
wing.
and Bill Conway, with a
He
20
wants
lap
all central
5:07.1 pace
force,
with 8
no
laps.
downforce.
Second. First.
It's probably holding him steady in a corner right there with that rudder.
Second. First. Fourth.
Look at that thing hold a corner. Wow, he turned the corner with the rudder.
Second. Fourth.
He got the rudder move. Somebody flick it to the left a little more.
Third.
You like that?
First. 2 minutes left.
It's like the little Wawa playing at the
After
beach.
3 minutes, the top drivers are Sean Lamont, with a 21 lap 5:06.3 pace with 12 laps, Josh Premata, with a 21 lap 5:11.3 pace with 12 laps, and Bill Conway, with a 20 lap 5:03.7 pace with 11
145
laps.
remaining.
Third.
Who's going to tap?
First. Second.
Sean Lamont,
Fourth.
21.506, looking to go number 2, up 3 spots onto the grid.
First.
Conway's going to move the flag over a few inches.
Fourth. Third. First. Second. After 3 minutes 46 seconds, the top drivers are Sean Lamont, with a 21 lap 5:04.3 pace with 15 laps, Josh Cremata, with a 21 lap 5:13.7 pace with 15 laps, and Bill Conway, with a 20 lap 5:05.4 pace with 14 laps. Fourth. Third. First. Fourth.
And that orange bucket got legs, it moves. Whoa, that's one way to
First.
pass. A little bunny hop.
Third.
45 seconds left to go. Come on, Josh. Get it together.
Second. Fourth.
Too many practice
First.
laps last night, burned them tires out.
Third. After 4 minutes 31 seconds, the top drivers are Sean Lamont, with a 21 lap 5:04.5 pace with 18 laps, Josh Cremata, with a 20 lap 5:04.5 pace with 17 laps, and Bill Conway, with a 20 lap 5:08 flat pace with 17 laps. Second. Fourth. First. Third. Second. Fourth. First.
Why does everybody use that as the paint room now?
Third.
Everybody uses that as
Second, Josh Cremata done with a 20 lap 5:01.8 result. Fourth. First, Sean Lamont done with a 21 lap 5:03.2 result. Third, Bill Conway done with a 20 lap 5:04.7
Sean, you're
result.
done. Josh, Bill, looking for Mark Dixon.
All drivers are finished. Fourth, Mark Dixon done with a 20 lap 5:11.5 result.
I was looking on the website, they have tires. I know. So is that dude coming down here to talk to you? Is the website the same place that does Express? Yeah. Or like so they want to.
Supply us with tires.
I'll talk to Dan when he gets here too. To see if we can order something. Because if we can get like kits and tires and stuff, maybe a little sponsor action for one of us or something.
All right, I got to ask this. Does everybody's eyeballs work on the stand? Connor, you having some tough times here? It is red. That might tell you something. You could be colorblind if you can't see red or green.
Turn that brake down, Bill.
Or it's not red, it's black with I think points on it. Oh, yours says, yeah, I got that. Because I swear when I saw mine, it did not do as Yeah. Well, you know what? Actually, I saw mine last. I haven't done it since I've been here.
The race is completed.
I got to get marshals on the track. That's what I'm just waiting for. Everybody signed up for 2 classes, so whatever marshals you get, you get. do get stuck, we do ask you not to spin wheels against the pipe. We do not have the carpet to burn through. I appreciate it. The marshal will get to you. Do not spin the wheels if you're stuck against the pipe. Alright. On the tone's going to be Craig. What are you doing? You don't need to do nothing to that car because you've seen what it did. Oh boy. This is going to be the easy one. On the tone. Connor. Brian. Mike. Sean. And Bill. Jeez.
First. Second. Third. Third. Second. Fifth. First. Fourth. Third. Fourth. Second. Fifth. First. After 45 seconds, the top drivers are Connor Hawkins, with a 23-lap 5:01.7 pace with 3 laps, Bill Conway, with a 22-lap 5:05.5 pace with 2 laps, and Ryan D, with a 22-lap 5:12.5 pace with 2 laps. Third. Fifth. Fourth. Second. Fifth. First. Third. Sixth. Second. Fourth. First. Fifth. Third. Fifth. Third. First. Fifth. Second. Sixth. After 1 minute 30 seconds, the top drivers are Connor Hawkins, with a 23-lap 5:04.4 pace with 6 laps, Ryan D, with a 22-lap 5:07.7 pace with 6 laps, and Bill Conway, with a 22-lap 5:08.2 pace with 5 laps. Fourth. Second. First. Fourth. Second. Sixth. Fifth. Third. First. Fourth. Second. Fifth. Third. First. Fourth. Second. Sixth. After 2 minutes 15 seconds, the top drivers are Connor Hawkins, with a 23-lap 5:10.8 pace with 9 laps, Ryan D, with a 22-lap 5:01.1 pace with 9 laps, and Bill Conway, with a 22-lap 5:11.1 pace with 8 laps. Fifth. Third. First. Fourth. Second. Sixth. Fifth. Third. Fourth. First. Second. Sixth. Fifth. Second. Fourth. First. Fourth. After 3 minutes, the top drivers are Ryan D, with a 23-lap 5:12.5 pace with 12 laps, Connor Hawkins, with a 22-lap 5:01.4 pace with 12 laps, and Sean Lamont, with a 21-lap 5:02.4 pace with 11 laps. Fifth. Third. Sixth. First. Second. Fourth. Fifth. First. Fourth. Sixth. Fifth. Fourth. Third. First. Second. Sixth. Fifth. Fourth. First. Third. After 3 minutes 45 seconds, the top drivers are Ryan D, with a 22-lap 5:02.6 pace with 16 laps, Bill Conway, with a 21-lap 5:04.7 pace with 14 laps, and Connor Hawkins, with a 21-lap 5:10.6 pace with 15 laps. Second. Sixth. Fifth. Third. First. Fourth. Second. Sixth. Fifth. Third. First. Fourth. Second. Sixth. Fifth. Third. first. 4 minutes 31 seconds, the top drivers are Ryan D.
Craig, that was the first.
501.3 pace with 19 laps, Bill Conway, with a 21 lap 506.3 pace with 17 laps,
15 seconds remaining. Ryan D, 22.502. Bill, 21.506. Connor, 21.510. Sean, 21.513. Craig, 21.514. And Mike, 18.506.
Fifth, second, fourth, sixth, first, third, fifth, second, fourth. First Ryan D done with a 22 lap 502.8 result. Sixth Mike Gray done with an 18 lap 502.6 result. Third Connor Hawkins done with a 21 lap 507.4 result. Fifth Craig Neat done with a 21 lap 511.5 result. Second Bill Conway done with a 21 lap 504.8 result. All drivers are finished. Fourth Sean Lamont done with a 21 lap 510.3 result.
Shit, I just bought one for no reason. First? Sorry, we don't have the others. Yeah, it's 48 pitch in this car, so it says
4. The race is completed.
Yeah, what he said. Now look at everybody on the driver's seat and agree with him. On the tune. What are we not going to do this time, Brandon C. Hub? Joey. Eugene. Gabe. Chris. Go ahead, Mark. Chris. And JJ. You don't pay attention?
First, third.
Did the mic cut out when I called Mark's name?
Second, third, first, sixth, seventh, sixth, fourth, second. After 45 seconds, the top drivers are Eugene Lamont, with a 22 lap 513 flat pace with 2 laps, Chris Gray, with a 21 lap 505.1 pace with 2 laps, and Mark Dixon, with a 21 lap 508.6 pace with 2 laps. Third, fourth, seventh, sixth, second, first, second, fifth, fourth, sixth, third, first, seventh, first, fifth, 4th, 6th, 2nd, 4th. After 1 minute 30 seconds, the top drivers are Eugene Lamont, with a 21 lap 5:0.7 pace with 5 laps, Chris Gray, with a 21 lap 5:01.1 pace with 5 laps, and Gabe, with a 20 lap 5:0.3 pace with 5 laps. 1st, 7th, 4th, 3rd, 6th, 2nd, 1st, 3rd, 5th, 7th, 6th, 4th, 2nd, 1st, 3rd, 5th, 7th, 6th, 1st, 2nd, 5th, 4th. After 2 minutes 16 seconds, the top drivers are Eugene Lamont, with a 22 lap 5:09.7 pace with 9 laps, Chris Gray, with a 21 lap 5:06.3 pace with 8 laps, and Brandon C., with a 21 lap 5:14.6 pace with 8 laps. 4th, 7th, 5th, 1st, 2nd, 6th, 3rd, 3rd, 7th, 5th, 1st, 2nd, 6th, 3rd, 3rd, 7th, 1st, 6th, 2nd, 5th, 3rd. 2 minutes left. After 3 minutes 1 second, the top drivers are Eugene Lamont, with a 22 lap 5:06.8 pace with 12 laps, Chris Gray, with a 21 lap 5:04.8 pace with 11 laps, and Brandon C., with a 21 lap 5:13 flat pace with 12 laps. 7th, 2nd, 1st, 5th, 4th, 6th, 3rd, 7th, 1st, 2nd, 5th, 3rd, 6th, 4th, 7th, 1st, 2nd, 5th, 4th, 3rd, 6th. After 3 minutes 47 seconds, the top drivers are Eugene Lamont, with a 22 lap 5:13.2 pace with 15 laps, Chris Gray, with a 21 lap 5:06.5 pace with 14 laps, and Brandon C., with a 21 lap 5:11.7 pace with 15 laps. 7th, 2nd, 1st, 5th, 3rd, 4th, 7th, 2nd, 1st, 5th, 3rd, 4th, 6th, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 5th, 7th, 4th. After 4 minutes 32 seconds, the top drivers are Eugene Lamont, with a 22 lap 5:13.6 pace with 18 laps, Chris Gray, with a 21 lap 5:05 flat pace with 17 laps, and Brandon C., with a 21 lap 5:08.6 pace with 18 laps. 6th, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 7th, 4th, 5th, 1st, 6th, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 7th, 5th, 1st, 2nd, 6th, 3rd. Brandon C. done with a 21 lap 5:07.9 result. 7th. Joey C. done with a 18 lap 5:07.1 result. 4th, 5th. Gabe done with a 20 lap 5:09.9 result. 2nd. Chris Gray done with a 21 lap 5:04.5 result.
Brandon, Eugene, Chris, Brandon, Mark, Gabe, JJ, Joey C., you guys are done.
And done with a 21 lap 5:12.9 result. All drivers are finished. 6th. JJ Dodson done with a 19 lap 5:08.3 result. The race is completed.
Nice. Hey, Chris, when you get a moment, I love that. All right, Heat 1 Stadium, Bill Conway, Mark, Brandon, and Gabe.
So it's more than just weather and stuff like that.
Yeah, like what Larry was saying, he went back when you first fucking opened up, he came everybody said, like,
Yeah.
you guys are the people back and this and that. I'm like, dude, like,
How did that?
All right, Marshals, what are you doing in the pits? I think we're racing, right? All right, Bill, keep it on the wheels. That's all you got to do. On the tone. Can he do it? Mark. Brandon. Keep the front end on this time. Gabe.
First. Second. Third. First. Fourth. Second. Third. First. After 45 seconds, the top drivers are Bill Conway, with a 22-lap 5:10.2 pace with 3 laps, Brandon C., with a 21-lap 5:08.6 pace with 2 laps, and Mark Dixon, with a 19-lap 5:10.5 pace with 2 laps. Fourth. Second. Third. First. Fourth. Second. Third. First. Second. Third. Fourth. First. After 1 minute 31 seconds, the top drivers are Bill Conway, with a 22-lap 5:10.6 pace with 6 laps, Brandon C., with a 21-lap 5:04.2 pace with 5 laps, and Mark Dixon, with a 20-lap 5:06.6 pace with 5 laps. Second. Third. Fourth. First. Second. Third. Fourth. First. Second. Third. Fourth. First. After 2 minutes 16 seconds, the top drivers are Bill Conway, with a 21-lap 5:04.5 pace with 9 laps, Brandon C., with a 21-lap 5:06.2 pace with 8 laps, and Mark Dixon, with a 21-lap 5:13.3 pace with 8 laps. second, third, first, fourth, second, third, first, fourth, second, third, first, fourth. 2 minutes left. After 3 minutes 1 second, the top drivers are Bill Conway, with a 21 lap 5:02.9 pace with 12 laps, Brandon C., with a 21 lap 5:14.6 pace with 11 laps, and Mark Dixon, with a 20 lap 5:05.9 pace with 11 laps. Second, first, third, fourth, second, first, third, fourth, second, first, third, fourth. After 3 minutes 46 seconds, the top drivers are Bill Conway, with a 21 lap 5:0.3 pace with 15 laps, Brandon C., with a 21 lap 5:13 flat pace with 14 laps, and Mark Dixon, with a 20 lap 5:03.8 pace with 14 laps. Second, first, third, fourth, first, third, second, fourth, first, third, second.
30 seconds left, and I think talking enough smack to Conway made him pin it in another gear.
Fourth, first. After 4 minutes 32 seconds, the top drivers are Bill Conway.
25 seconds left.
5:13 flat pace with 19
And
laps.
Gabe puts it on the
Brandon C.
lid.
With a 21
Mark
lap
puts it on the
5:13.7
lid.
pace with 17
They're
laps.
cracking like
And Mark
sour
Dixon,
eggs.
with a 20 lap 5:0.1 pace with 17 laps. Third, second, first, second, fourth, third, first, second, fourth, third. Mark Dixon done with a 20 lap 5:06.9 result. First, Bill Conway done with a 22 lap 5:12.6 result.
Conway, you're done. Mark, you're done. Brandon C., keep going, and Gabe, and you're all done.
5:14.8 result. All drivers are finished. Fourth, Gabe done with a 19 lap
Conway
5:13.1
going to take
result.
and reset the
The race is
TQ.
completed.
Come on, Chris. I did a quarter tire. Bring it here. Bring her here. Need some of that Dr. Syrup. On the front? You are, see who you hang out with? Some reversal? Yeah, I got some reversal. Now it's going to push. Get her lap. All right. Watch out, Sean. Chris Gray. Chris Foster. Josh Ramada. Wow!
First. Third.
Wow! Well, it looks like Josh took Chris's name.
First.
Premature Pramada.
Third. Second.
Always busting early.
First. After 45 seconds, the top drivers are Chris Gray, with a 22-lap 5:01.9 pace with 3 laps, Chris Foster, with a 20-lap 5:0.5 pace with 2 laps, and Sean Lamont, with a 18-lap 5:03.3 pace with 2 laps. Third. Second. First. Third. Second.
Man, Chris, that thing looks stuck.
First. Third.
It's like, wow, this is easy to drive.
Third.
Sort of. It's a little grabby.
First. Second. After 1 minute 30 seconds, the top drivers are Chris Gray, with a 22-lap 5:02.5 pace with 6 laps, Sean Lamont, with a 21-lap 5:07.9 pace with 6 laps, and Chris Foster, with a 20-lap 5:0 flat pace with 5 laps. Third. First. Second. Third. First. Third. Second. First. Third. After 2 minutes 15 seconds, the top drivers are Chris Gray, with a 22-lap 5:03.8 pace with 9 laps, Chris Foster, with a 21-lap 5:05.2 pace with 8 laps, and Sean Lamont, with a 21-lap 5:11.8 pace with 9 laps. Second. First. Third. Second. First. Third. Second. First. Second. 2 minutes left. After 3 minutes 1 second, the top drivers are Chris Gray, with a 22-lap 5:03.1 pace with 12 laps, Sean Lamont, with a 21-lap 5:05.4 pace with 12 laps, and Chris Foster, with a 21-lap 5:05.4 pace with 11 laps. Third. First. Second. Third. First. Second. First. Third. Second. First. After 3 minutes 46 seconds, the top drivers are Chris Gray, with a 22-lap 5:02.5 pace with 16 laps, Sean Lamont, with a 21-lap 5:01.4 pace with 15 laps, and Chris Foster, with a 21-lap 5:11 flat pace with 14 laps. Third. Second. First. Third. Second. First. Third. Second. First. After 4 minutes 32 seconds, the top drivers are Chris Gray, with a 22-lap 5:02.8 pace with 19 laps, Sean Lamont, with a 22-lap 5:14.1 pace with 18 laps, and Chris Foster, with a 21-lap 5:10.4 pace with 17 laps. Second, third, first, second, third, first. Second, third. First Chris Gray done with a 22-lap 5:02.7 result. Second Sean Lamont done with a 22-lap 5:11.9 result. All drivers are finished. Third Chris Foster done with a 21-lap 5:09.7 result.
Spin cars, I'm gonna tell you to get the fuck out. Maybe you don't need new tires or anything.
This used to not fun at all.
The race is completed.
And as we were doing what we've been doing, with people getting better and better. I ran my buggy the whole time the last Saturday, and it was fuzzy at the end.
Supposed to start the race with no marshals? I can. Craig on the tone. Mark. Gabe. JJ. Mike Gray. Joey C.
First,
You wanted me to start the race for that?
second, 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 second. First, second, 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 5th. After 45 seconds, the top drivers are Mark Dixon, with a 22 lap 5:12.5 pace with 2 laps, Joey C, with a 20 lap 5:06.8 pace with 2 laps, and JJ Dodson, with a 19 lap 5:07.8 pace with 2 laps. First, third, 5th, third, first, fourth, second, 5th, second, first, third, fourth, 5th, second, first. After 1 minute 30 seconds, the top drivers are Mark Dixon, with a 22 lap 5:07.6 pace with 6 laps, Joey C, with a 21 lap 5:14 flat pace with 5 laps, and Gabe, with a 20 lap 5:04.5 pace with 5 laps. Third, second, first, 5th, fourth, third, second, 5th, first, fourth, third,
Watch straight.
fourth, first, third. After 2 minutes 15 seconds, the top drivers are Mark Dixon, with a 22 lap 5:12.5 pace with 9 laps, Gabe, with a 21 lap 5:12.4 pace with 8 laps, and Joey C, with a 20 lap 5:03.1 pace with 8 laps. 5th, second, fourth, third, first, second, fourth, 5th, third, first, second, 5th, fourth, third. 2 minutes left. After 3 minutes, the top drivers are Mark Dixon, with a 21 lap 5:09.6 pace with 12 laps, Gabe, with a 21 lap 5:10.9 pace with 11 laps, and Joey C, with a 20 lap 5:04.8 pace with 11 laps. First, 5th, fourth, third, first, fourth, 5th, third, first, third, 5th, second, fourth, second. After 3 minutes 45 seconds, the top drivers are Mark Dixon, with a 21 lap 5:07.9 pace with 15 laps, Gabe, with a 21 lap 5:08.2 pace with 15 laps, and Joey C, with a 21 lap 5:12.1 pace with 14 laps. 5th, first, third, fourth, second, 5th, third, fourth, first, second, 5th, third, fourth. After 4 minutes 31 seconds, the top drivers are Gabe, with a 21 lap 5:09.1 pace with 17 laps, Mark Dixon, with a 21 lap 5:11.1 pace with 17 laps, and Joey C, with a 20 lap 5:01 flat pace with 17 laps. First, second, third, fourth, 5th, first, second, 5th, third, fourth, first, second. Mark Dixon done with a 20 lap 5:02 flat result. 5th, JJ Dodson done with a 19 lap 5:05.5 result. 3rd, Joey C done with a 20 lap 5:05 flat result. 4th, Craig Neat done with a 20 lap 5:14.6 result. All drivers are finished. 1st, Gabe done with a 21 lap 5:11.8 result. The race is completed. Currently up, race number 4. 2WD Buggy 17.5T. Heat 2 of 2. Race order is Car 1 Ryan D. Car 2 Eugene Lamont. Car 3 Chris Gray. Car 4 Bill Conway. Car 5 Connor Hawkins. Car 6 Brandon C. Car 7 Sean Lamont. Marshals are, Car 1 Craig Nee. Car 2 Mark Dixon. Car 3 Gabe. Car 4 JJ Dodson. Car 5 Mike Gray. Car 6 Joey C.
All right, Ryan D on the throne. Marshall's ready, driver's ready. Eugene, Chris Gray, Bill Conway, Connor Hawkins, Brandon Crunch, and Sean Lamont.
First. Second. Second. First. Second. 6. 6. Third. Fifth. Second. Fourth. First. 6. 7. Third. After 45 seconds, the top drivers are Connor Hawkins, with a 24-lap 5:11.2 pace with 2 laps, Bill Conway, with a 23-lap 5:03 flat pace with 2 laps, and Ryan D, with a 22-lap 5:01.6 pace with 3 laps. Second, 6th, 5th, 4th, 7th, 3rd, 1st, 2nd, 5th, 5th, 3rd, 6th, 1st, 7th, 2nd, 4th, 6th, 3rd, 5th, 1st, 2nd, 7th. After 1 minute 30 seconds, the top drivers are Bill Conway, with a 23-lap 5:03.3 pace with 6 laps, Connor Hawkins, with a 23-lap 5:04.7 pace with 6 laps, and Ryan D, with a 23-lap 5:10.8 pace with 6 laps. 4th, 6th, 3rd, 5th, 1st, 2nd, 7th, 6th, 5th, 3rd, 2nd, 3rd, 7th, 6th, 4th, 5th, 2nd, 1st, 6th, 7th, 3rd, 2nd. After 2 minutes 15 seconds, the top drivers are Connor Hawkins, with a 23-lap 5:02.5 pace with 9 laps, Ryan D, with a 23-lap 5:08.2 pace with 10 laps, and Bill Conway, with a 22-lap 5:07.3 pace with 9 laps. 4th, 1st, 7th, 5th, 6th, 3rd, 2nd, 4th, 1st, 7th, 4th, 3rd, 6th, 2nd, 4th, 1st, 6th, 5th, 3rd, 6th, 2nd, 4th, 1st. 2 minutes left. After 3 minutes 1 second, the top drivers are Connor Hawkins, with a 23-lap 5:03.4 pace with 13 laps, Ryan D, with a 23-lap 5:08 flat pace with 13 laps, and Bill Conway, with a 22-lap 5:02.1 pace with 12 laps. 6th, 3rd, 5th, 2nd, 7th, 4th, 1st, 6th, 3rd, 2nd, 5th, 4th, 1st, 7th, fifth, third, second, fifth, fourth, first, seventh, fifth, third. After 3 minutes 46 seconds, the top drivers are Connor Hawkins, with a 23-lap 5:05 flat pace with 16 laps, Ryan D., with a 23-lap 5:07.5 pace with 16 laps, and Bill Conway, with a 22-lap 5:01.2 pace with 16 laps. Second, fifth, fourth, first,
50 seconds remaining. Keep
Seven.
going till I call your name.
third,
50
Second.
seconds.
sixth, first, fourth, fifth, seventh, third, second, first, fourth, fifth, seventh, sixth, third, second. After 4 minutes 31 seconds, the top drivers are Connor Hawkins, with a 23-lap 5:05.7 pace with 19 laps, Ryan D., with a 23-lap 5:09.2 pace with 20 laps, and Bill Conway, with a 22-lap 5:01.6 pace with 19 laps. First, fourth, fifth, sixth, third, second, seventh, first, fourth, fifth, third, sixth, second, seventh, first, fourth, fifth, third. Bill Conway done with a 22-lap 5:0.5 result. Sixth, second. Ryan D. done with a 23-lap 5:07.2 result. Seventh. Sean Lamont done with a 20-lap 5:01 flat result. First. Connor Hawkins done with a 23-lap 5:04.7 result. Fourth. Chris Gray done with a
Brandon
22
C.,
lap
you still need to go.
5:10.6
I
result.
said I'll call your name.
Fifth. Eugene Lamont done with a 22 lap 5:13.1 result. All drivers are finished. Sixth. Brandon C. done with a
That
21
computer
lap
thing that talks to you,
5:19.9
it does
result.
call your name. Your ears on the side of your dome are supposed to pick that up.
The race is completed.
This thing that plays the music too, yeah, it works. Two-wheel buggy B main, 5-minute warning.
I'm not gonna lie, if I put it in the wall that hard again, I'm tempted to get rid of it. That truck really deserves a better hose.
Trying to take it into the corner too late.
I'll be honest, I think I just forgot to brake at that point.
Yeah, there definitely was.
Two-wheel buggy B main, let's do it. Line them up. Get the horses in the cages. All right, who's saying sorry now? All right, there was one. Everybody in the driver's stand, say you're sorry now. Get it out. Something's about to happen. You don't know what, but something. On the tune, guys. Good start. Good start. Very good start.
First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. After 45 seconds, the top drivers are Gabe, with a 20-lap 5:09.1 pace with 2 laps, Craig Neat, with a 19-lap 5:0.8 pace with 2 laps, and JJ Dodson, with a 19-lap 5:16.4 pace with 2 laps. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. First.
Watch in front of the driver's stand.
After 1 minute 30
You got
seconds.
Gabe, Craig Neat going to the A main. Joey C in the number 3 spot, 0.9 back from Craig.
Craig Neat.
That's anybody's battle.
Lap 5, 12.8
There's 2
pace
and
with
3
6
through the
laps.
middle of the
And
track
Joey
now,
C.
about to come down the straightaway. Lap cars in front of him.
7.9 pace with
There's your
5
2
laps.
and 3.
Third, fourth, first, fifth, sixth, second, third, fourth.
Craig gonna take over the
First.
number 1 now.
Second,
Joey to the
third,
number 2. Gabe to the number 3. Now it's up to Gabe to get that spot back from Joey.
fourth.
And there it is. Craig gonna go on his roof. 1, 2, and 3 all going down the straightaway. JJ, you got the leaders
After
coming
2
up
minutes,
on you.
15 seconds, the top drivers are Craig Neat, with a 21-lap 5:11.4 pace with
Watch
8
straight,
laps.
watch straight, watch
Joey C.
straight.
With a 20-lap 5:02 flat pace with 8 laps, and Gabe, with a 20-lap 5:03.1 pace with 8 laps. First, second, third, fourth, sixth, fifth. First, second, third, fourth,
Get that
sixth,
kid. Get the kid.
fifth.
Get the kid.
First, second, third, fourth, sixth, first, fifth. 2 minutes, 3 minutes. The top drivers are Craig Neat, with a 21-lap 5:11.1 pace with 12 laps, Gabe, with a 20-lap 5:03.3 pace with 11 laps, and Mark Dixon, with a 20-lap 5:15.1 pace with 11 laps. Second, third, sixth, first, second, fourth, third. First, second, fourth, fifth, third.
1:20 left to go. Craig Neat, Gabe going to the A. Mark 1.8 back from Gabe. JJ
First.
not too far
After
back
3
from
minutes,
Mark.
46 seconds.
All right,
Drivers are
that's
Craig Neat,
no
with a
good.
21-lap 5:14.3 pace with 15 laps. Gabe, with a 20-lap 5:03.9
Wow.
pace with 14 laps. And Mark Dixon, with a 20 lap 5:06.5 pace with 1 minute laps. 4th, 5th, 2nd,
There's a new hole.
1st, 3rd, 2nd, 5th, 1st, 3rd, 2nd,
Greg is into number 1. Mark into number 2 now. JJ, Mike, Gabe, and Joey.
1st, 3rd,
Put her on cruise, Craig. You got 30 seconds.
After 4 minutes 31 seconds, the top drivers are Craig Mead, with a 21 lap 5:11.7 pace with 18 laps, Mark Dixon, with a 20 lap 5:01 flat pace with 18 laps, and JJ Dodson, with a 19 lap 5:0.5 pace with 17 laps. 4th, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 1st, 4th, 2nd, for JJ Dodson done with a 19 lap 5:0 flat result.
All right, everybody cross the line. You will finish.
Craig
Craig
done
going
with
to the
21
A.
lap
Mark
5:09.5
Dixon
result.
going to the
4th, Mike Gray done
A.
with an 18 lap
JJ, you're done.
5:13.7
And Mike, you
result.
guys are
All
done.
drivers are finished. 2nd, Mark Dixon done with a 21 lap 5:13.9 result. The race is completed. Currently on race number 2. 2WD Stadium Truck 13.5T. Hey May. Race order is Car 1 Chris Gray. Car 2 Sean Lamont. Car 3 Bill Conway. Car 4 Chris Foster. Car 5 Brandon C. Car 6 Josh Prematic. Car 7 Mark Dixon. Car 8 Gabe. Marshall's R. Car 1 Joey C. Car 2 JJ Dodson. Car 3 Mike Gray. Car 4 Gabe. Car 5 Mark Dixon. Car 6 Craig Mead.
All right, can I get a lineup? All right, Marshall's in positions. Where you guys at? To a buggy. Be mean. Don't make me call you out. Greg's out here. There's JJ. Joey C, where you at? You run the race. You Marshall. Joey C. Shocker. Shocker. I'll get him when he comes out. There, Joey. Marshall. That center pole. All right, Chris on the toe. Everybody's going. Be ready. All right, good start, good start. Oh no, I knew it was going to happen.
First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth.
Also going to
First.
start in the back of the pack.
Second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth.
Jeez.
First, after 45 seconds, the top drivers are Chris Gray, with a 29-lap 7:04.2 pace with 3 laps, Josh Cremata, with a 27-lap 7:14.7 pace with 2 laps, and Bill Conway, with a 26-lap 7:08.1 pace with 2 laps.
Chris Gray, Bill Conway, Josh.
Fourth,
Can
fifth,
somebody get to Chris is the question.
first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, first, second, third, fourth, fifth. After 1 minute 30 seconds, the top drivers are Chris Gray,
Greedy.
with a 30-lap
They got super
7:09.2
greedy.
pace with
Oh,
6
you
laps,
lucky.
Bill Conway, with a 29-lap 7:0.6 pace with 6 laps, and Josh Cremata, with a 29-lap 7:06.5 pace with 6 laps. 6, 7, first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, first, second, third, fourth, fifth. First, sixth, seventh, second, third, fourth, fifth. After 2 minutes 15 seconds, the top drivers are Chris Gray, with a 30-lap 7:07.2 pace with 9 laps, Chris Foster, with a 29-lap 7:06.1 pace with 9 laps, and Sean Lamont, with a 29-lap 7:08.2 pace with 9 laps. First, sixth, seventh, second, third, fourth, fifth, first, sixth, second, third, seventh, fourth, fifth, first, second, sixth, seventh, third, fourth. After 3 minutes, the top drivers are Chris Gray, with a 30-lap 7:03.4 pace with 12 laps, Sean Lamont, with a 30-lap 7:13.8 pace with 12 laps, and Bill Conway, with a 29-lap 7:14.2 pace with 12 laps. Fifth, first, second, sixth, seventh, third, fourth, fifth, first, second, sixth, seventh, first, third, fourth, fifth, second, sixth, seventh, first, third, fourth. After 3 minutes 46 seconds, the top drivers are Chris Gray, with a 30-lap 7:02.1 pace with 16 laps, Sean Lamont, with a 30-lap 7:09.3 pace with 15 laps, and Bill Conway, with a 28-lap 7:0.5 pace with 15 laps. Second, fifth, sixth, first, third, fourth, second, fifth, sixth, first, third, fourth.
240,
second,
Chris Gray. Sean Lamont, 3.3 back to Chris Gray. Chris Foster up to the number 3 spot now.
sixth,
Conway, Pramada, Brandon C.
first, third, fourth, second, After 4 minutes 31 seconds,
14
top
foot
drivers are
straights
Chris
claiming
Gray
victims
with a
left
30
and
lap
right somehow.
702.1 pace with 19 laps, Sean Lamont with a 30 lap 708.1 pace with 19 laps, and Bill Conway with a 29 lap 714.5 pace with 18 laps. 5th, 6th, 3rd, 1st, 4th, 2nd, 5th, 6th, 3rd, 1st, 4 2 minutes left, 2nd, 5th, 6th, 1st, 2nd, 3rd. After 5 minutes 17 seconds, the top drivers are Chris Gray with a 30 lap 704.1 pace with 22 laps, Sean Lamont with a 30 lap 706.1 pace with 22 laps, and Chris Foster with a 29 lap 711.8 pace with 21 laps. 4th, 5th, 1st, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 1st, 2nd,
Lots straight. Foster.
4th, 5th, 1st, 2nd, 3rd. 1 minute left 4th. After 6 minutes 2 seconds, the top drivers are Sean Lamont with a 30 lap 706.6 pace with 25 laps, Chris Gray with a 29 lap 711 flat pace with 24 laps, and Chris Foster with a 29 lap
45 seconds left to
713.3
go.
pace with 24 laps. 5th, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 1st, 2nd, 3rd. After 6 minutes 47 seconds, the top drivers are Sean Lamont with a 30 lap 705.7 pace with
Putting
28
her on
laps,
cruise, put
Chris
Sean
Gray
in the lead
with
in
a
the last
29
lap. Now it's Sean in the
707.3
front,
pace
Chris
with
in the number
27
2,
laps,
Chris Foster in
and
the number
Foster
3, Josh
with a 29
Pramada,
lap
Brendan C.
712.9 pace with 27 laps. 4th, 5th, 1st, 2nd, 3rd. 4th Brandon C. Dunn with a 28 lap 703.8
Got him
result.
on the last
5th
lap.
Josh
Caught
Cremona
him
Dunn with a 28
sleeping.
lap 705 flat result. 1st Sean Lamont Dunn with a 30 lap 706.1 result. 2nd Chris Gray Dunn with a 29 lap 707.5 result. All drivers are finished. 3rd Chris Foster Dunn with a 29 lap 711.5 result.
I'm telling you, that is.
Oh my goodness.
All right, this is the final shebang.
The race is completed.
Computer taking its good old time. Everybody get their next warm-up lap in as our marshals make their way out to the track. Yeah, you hit the pipe.
Pipe screwed down. Yeah, I know.
Easy pickup. No, pick up, throw them in the back. All right, let's get a lineup. Gabe's going to hook it up. Connor in the number 1. Ryan D in the number 2. Hopefully you can tell which white's white, depending on which facing Connor is on the track. Bill, come on, let's make the whole race this time. Don't fall asleep up there. There's none of that here. You put that lower shock tower on that truck, like Chris did, maybe. And Craig, yep, Mark Dixon. All right. All right, anybody left in the pits, I could use you on the track. 7 minutes. All right, you got them. All right, this is interesting. All right, this ship's going to sail on the tone. Start it like the stadium trucks did. I knew somebody was going to hit the wall. Brothers hitting brothers, standing next to each other. Best believe smack talk's going on there. All right, I like the barrel roll move. That has a bit. That's a fighter jet technique.
6.
That was a smooth one, Eugene.
9.
Now doing it again, that's the cool part. If you did that again, that would have been insane.
2nd, 3rd, 4th.
All right, give you guys a minute to settle out. That's Connor, Ryan D, Bill Conway, Chris Gray, Sean Lamont, Brandon C, Mark, Eugene, and Craig so far.
1st, 2nd, 3rd.
That's the order.
After 45
Bill trying to
seconds,
get up to the back
top
of
drivers
Ryan to
are
get
Connor
around him.
Hobbies
He
with
clips him,
10.1
rolls
pace
himself
with 3
over.
laps.
Josh is on the ground.
With a 31 lap 7:05.8 pace with 3 laps, and Bill Conway with a 31 lap 7:11.7
He'll call them old
pace
hand
with
hips
3
for
laps.
nothing.
5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th.
Wrong way, Mark.
1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 1st, 7th,
Connor, Ryan D, Chris Gray, Bill Conway, Sean Lamont, Brandon C.
9th, 4th, 5th. After 1 minute 30 seconds, the top drivers are Connor Hawkins with a 32 lap 7:02.8 pace with 6 laps, Ryan D with a 30
Mark
lap
got troubles in the
7:01.5
whoops.
pace with 6 laps, and Chris Gray with a 30 lap 7:04.9 pace with 6 laps. 6th, 1st, 7th, 8th, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 9th, 1st, 6th,
5 minutes to go.
8th, 2nd, 3rd,
Conway going to make the move.
5th, 1st,
Ryan D going to bump back a couple of spots.
7th, 2nd, 8th,
Could put Chris Gray to the number 2. Conway in the number 3. Conway stuck in the pipe.
5th, After 2
Tried to
minutes
go
and 10
all the way
seconds,
inside
the
on
top
Chris
drivers
Gray
are
for the
Connor
pass
Hawkins with a
and
33
cut it
lap
way
7,
too short.
11.7 pace with 10 laps.
That ain't a
Chris Gray
passing
with
zone
30 lap 7,
if you didn't
flat
find
pace
out
with
yet.
9 laps. And Bill Conway with a 30 lap 7, 02.6 pace with 9 laps.
If they flip, yeah.
6,
If you flip,
7, second,
and that's not good.
8th, 3rd, 1st, 4th, 5th.
Connor, Chris, Bill, Sean, Ryan, Brandon, Craig, and Eugene, and Mark. We got a full race still.
First, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 9th, 2nd, 8th.
Craig, you got a leader coming up on you. Thank you.
4th, 5th, 6th, 2nd, 7th. After 3 minutes, the top drivers are Connor Hawkins with a 33 lap 7, 11.5 pace with 13 laps. Chris Gray with a 31
Bill
lap
gonna
7,
get
09.1
around
pace
Chris.
with 13 laps. And Bill
That's
Conway
for the number
with a
2
30 lap
spot.
701.3 pace with 12 laps.
Eugene, you got leaders on around you.
Third,
Thank you.
first,
Still got more of them. All right, that works.
5th, 6th, 7th, 2nd, 1st, 3rd, 8th, 9th,
I'm calling a race. Sorry.
5th, 6th, 2nd, 1st, 7th, 3rd,
Oh, man.
8th, 5th,
Triple's not a passing zone.
Second.
You can't jump over everybody.
6th.
That's where you got to make the
After
split
3 minutes,
decision on
46
is it
seconds,
smart.
the top drivers
or
are
not
Connor
smart?
Hawkins with a 32 lap 7, 0.9 pace with 17 laps, Bill Conway with a 31 lap 7, 12.2 pace with 16 laps, and Chris Gray with a 30 lap 7, 05.5 pace with 15 laps. Third, 7th,
Connor, Bill, Sean, Lamont, Ryan D, Chris Gray, Craig Neat, Brandon C, Eugene, and Mark.
2nd, 6th,
We're looking to see where your leaders are. Connor coming through the center, over the triple, over the double, around the straightaway he goes. There's Bill right behind him.
6th, 7th, 3rd, 4th,
We got a tumbler.
5th,
Double time. And there you go, the marshal.
1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 6th.
You flipped it over on the straight
31
part.
seconds. The top drivers are Connor Hawkins with a 33 lap 7, 13 flat pace with 20 laps. Bill Conway with
Ain't
a
gonna be
30 lap
none of that.
0.2 pace with 19 laps. And Sean Lamont
You
with a
leave
30
Papa
lap 7,
Bloom.
4.3 pace with 19 laps. 5th, 7th, 9th, 8th, 1st, 2nd.
He don't even have to do it. He's helping y'all out.
6th, 5th, 7th, 8th, 1st, 9th, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 6th, 5th, 7th, 8th, 1st, 9th.
140 left to go. Connor, white and blue. Bill, yellow and orange. Sean, I can't remember what his
After
colors
5
are.
minutes, 16 seconds. The top drivers
Kind
are
of
Connor
dark,
Hawkins
yellow wheels.
with a 33 lap 7, 12.5 pace with 23 laps. Bill Conway with a 31 lap 7, 11.4 pace with 22 laps. And Sean Lamont with a 30 lap 7, 2.3 pace with 22 laps. 1st, 7th, 8th, 2nd, 9th, 3rd, 4th, 6th, 5th, 1st, 7th, 2nd, 8th, 9th, 3rd, 4th,
Watch the triple.
6th, 5th, 1st, 1 minute left, 2nd, 8th, 9th, 3rd, 4th, 5th,
Batteries are dropping.
6th, 1st, 7th.
50 seconds left. Connor, Bill, Sean, Ryan, Chris, Craig Neat, Brandon, Eugene, and Mark.
32 lap 702.6 pace with 27 laps. Bill Conway with a 31 lap 709.4 pace with 26 laps. And Ryan D with a 30 lap 7.8 pace with 25 laps. 9, 8, 3rd, 4th, 1st, 6th, 5th, 7th, 2nd, 9th.
20 seconds left.
3rd, 4th, 1st, 6th, 5th, 7th, 2nd, 9th, 3rd, 4th, 1st, 8th, 6th, 5th, 2nd, 7th. After 6
Finish your
minutes,
laps.
47
Time's about to
seconds,
expire.
The top drivers are Connor Hawkins with a 32
Ryan,
lap
you're
7,
done.
2.1 pace
Connor,
with 30
Sean,
laps.
Eugene.
Bill
Connor
Conway
gonna take
with a
the
31 lap
win.
7,
Bill in the
7.6
number
pace
2,
with
Ryan in the
29
number
laps.
3.
And Ryan D with a 30 lap 7:02.3
Sean,
pace with 28
Lamont,
laps.
Chris Gray, Brandon, Craig Neat. Craig ain't done.
First, 8th, 5th,
Brandon C, Craig Neat, Eugene, and Mark Dixon. That is your A main order.
Ryan D done with a 30 lap 7:0.2 result. 9th, Mark Dixon done with a 27 lap 7:01.8 result. 4th, Sean Lamont done with a 30 lap 7:02.4 result. 1st, Connor Hawkins done with a 32 lap 7:02.8 result. 8th, Eugene Lamont done with a 28 lap 7:03.4 result. 5th, Chris Gray done with a 30 lap 7:07.5 result. 6th, Brandon C done with a 29 lap 7:08.3 result. 2nd, Bill Conway done with a 31 lap 7:08.9 result. All drivers are finished. 7th, Craig Neat done with a 29 lap 7:19.4 result. The race is completed.
I got a burner so that somebody lost on the phone.
If you decide to finish
$12.5.
I just want to see where I stand. That's all.
Yeah.